Her being Magica, like the Mage's Guild is going to be a big thing. The ultimate in that power set is pretty awesome. Like, it's Meteor, and it will do a lot of destruction. So, in this game, you have to find these glowing purple books. So, as you do the Mage's Guild skill line, you get different powers. But I feel like to get the actual ultimate, you have to find so many of these purple glowing books, and they're in the PvP zone. They're in the different alliance faction areas, and it's a pain in the butt. This is the one thing people who have a 50, they don't want to go and redo. That being said, so as I was looking in the Crown store, I did see that they did now unlock this ability. Okay, so you see where it says skill lines down here, and it says like Alliance War skill lines, Dark Brotherhood skill line, Fighters Guild, Legermain, Mage's skill, our guild, Sigic Order, Soul Magic. See all these ones that are in white? That means I can just click a button and unlock all of it. Because my main character has all of these unlocked. We have to start the actual Mage's Guild, so there's a few that you want to start early on. You want to start the Mage's Guild early on, and you also want to start the Fighters Guild, just because it gives you a lot of really cool options and stuff, so you don't actually have to go and back paddle or sit there and try to rush and do them all at the very end. So Mage's Guild is always going to have this symbol on the map. It's in every single town, like the bigger towns, and they've got a place in like Imperial City and stuff like that as well. But this is where we're going to start because this is the side of the earth that we decided to be born into. And then the Fighters Guild is always going to be the sword. Always. And this is your Thieves' Den if you're like Pete and you like to do illegal like things and you need to get rid of it before somebody else takes it from you. So let's go pop in here. I want to talk to Rudrasa. She sounds pretty rude to me.
Honor to you,
Okay,
Sarah.
yep.
Welcome to the Mage's Guild Hall. I realize that our presence here in the temple is unconventional, but I'm afraid that our former hall was raised just recently. One does what one must, yes? Have you come seeking membership?
The Mage's Guild question mark? I don't know. Have I? What do you have to offer me, lady with the really weird eyebrows? She looks very mad. I probably would be very mad too if I had to wear that dress.
Yes, of course. We're lawkeepers across the face of Tamriel. Guild members seek out books, tomes, and ancient scrolls in their travels. Why don't you speak with me for a moment? Perhaps you'd like to join.
Let's talk about the Mage's Guild. I'm super excited and interested in hearing what you have to say, Rudrasa.
It's a pleasure to speak with another knowledge seeker. Guildmaster Vanis will be pleased.
What can you tell me about the Mage's Guild?
We're book hunters of a
Let's super
sort.
new, huh?
We seek out new information, capture it in our libraries, and make copies for distribution across Tamriel. The Guild doesn't care about battlefields or boundaries, just knowledge and the acquisition of new tomes.
And what do I get in return, lady?
We provide training in unique spells and abilities only available to members. And from time to time, projects crop up for those with an adventuresome spirit.
Okay. So she's telling me pretty much that they are not affiliated with any alliance. Their whole purpose is not for fighting. It's not for anything other than gaining knowledge and finding things. Magical things. So I'm going to say, you're not affiliated with Ebonheart Pact?
We are neutral in the war between the three alliances. While many of us here in Davin's Watch hold true to the Dragon Banner, when we're on guild business, we kneel to no king or queen.
Kneel to zero of
That's
them.
why you'll see members of every race in our halls.
Alright, you mentioned a guildmaster, Vanis.
Vanis Galarian, one of the founding members of this august body, still holds the proud title of Guildmaster, overseeing every guild hall in Tamriel. He works with other ranking members such as Tellinger, the Artificer, to ensure our future success.
I forgot how much I absolutely loved this. I really did. So we're going to join the Mage's Guild. Like I said, pretty vital. I also think it's a bunch of garbo that, again, that I'm doing this when I can just go ahead and click a button and get all my powers and be super OP. But we're going to struggle bus it through this, just so you guys can kind of see how it is going to happen. Unfortunately, we'll have to see her ugly face quite a few times. And she really needs to do something with her eyebrows. I'm going to let her know we are ready to join the Mages Guild. Boom.
Excellent. Welcome to the Mages Guild. I suggest you begin by talking to Velast, our mistress of Incunabula. She's in the stacks on the floor below, and often has tasks for new recruits. Good luck.
You will receive the skill line Mages Guild. So now that we have the Mages Guild unlocked, it's going to tell us all these things that they have. So Meteor is a thing that we want to do, and all of these are 100% morphable. So Meteor I turn into Shooting Star, I believe. Mage's Light is really, really cool. The thing that sucks about this used to last a lot longer. Now it lasts a whole 5 seconds. So you have this light that kind of roams around you. And it exposes enemies, and they can't go back into stealth. So if you got one of those sneaky old night blades like creeping up on you, good way to find them, especially in PvP. Entropy is one that I use all the time. And I actually will morph this either way. Dampened Magic or critical Surge, I think it is. And what that's going to do is it's going to turn this into kind of a... I'm going to get like some Pimp Magic and Strength, and I'm also going to be able to heal myself with critical hits. Fire Rune, I don't think I use this one too much, and I don't use this one either. I might now, but on my Stam character, there's no reason why I would do that. So this is key. Everybody has to do this. So this one is the Persuasive Will, and this is a passive. So you'll unlock it as you level up. You don't have to put any skill points into it, I don't believe. And it lets you persuade NPCs during a conversation. So whenever they're trying to make you do all those other things, you just say no. And here's why you don't want me to do that. You talk to them very nice and kindly, and they'll be like, oh, well, they make legit sense. We're going to go and talk to the last, who is downstairs. But all of these things, all of these glowy things, you want to click on every single time. Oh, see right here. Okay, so this is the one I was specifically talking about as far as unlocking the ultimate for the Mages Guild. There's a whole bunch of these laying all over the world, and you must get, I believe, and somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like all of them. All of the books. All of the purple glowy books. And this is telling you the origin of the Mages Guild. I would sit here and read it to you, but I really just don't want to, nor do I have the patience or energy to do that. You've been working on Mages Guild? Fantastic. Like I said, very important. Make sure you hit Fighters Guild up. Go at them side by side. As soon as you can't do any further with it, Mages Guild, go to the Fighters Guild and kind of go back and forth with that. All right, so we are going to go and chit-chat with old Velast here. Okay, so she's asking me, I believe I may have a task for you. That's all she's asking me? Like, I feel like that's pretty serious. So, like, we just met each other. She didn't even want to talk. What can I do for you?
New members are the lifeblood of the Mages Guild, especially for retrieval missions. I've received word about a possible store of ancient knowledge in a ruin nearby. I'd like you to retrieve it for me.
Where is this?
West of here, on the coast near Ash Mountain, lies a Dwemer ruin, the Inner Sea Armature. If you please, investigate the ruin and bring back any interesting books you can find.
I'll return as soon as I can.
The Inner Sea Armature is
No,
a
it's
dangerous place. Tread carefully, Adept.
I'm going to ask her what's in these books.
I don't know. It's always a delicious mystery cracking open a book for the first time. They could be anything from ancient recipes for stew to high arcana. Even racy journals penned by elven poets.
Racy journals? What? She's talking about porn, I think. So we're going to ask her what her role is in the Mages Guild, because as you can kind of get here, she's going to have a big role to play in the Mages Guild.
I am the master of Incunabula, the keeper of tomes. I've come here to inspect the local Arcaneum, the guild's library. I've dedicated my life to expanding our guild's knowledge. Standards must be kept.
Yes, they must. Okay, goodbye, Velast. We shall return up with your tome that you so desperately need. She's the keeper of tombs, but has no clue what's in them. I know, right? Warsnail's like, give me like a legit reason for saying those lies in
and the
deceitful
Dominion
type things.
served in Shadowfen.
All right. Why is it? No.
No.
What?
Most
I
of the
understand you were
Covenant soldiers
instrumental in
met
crushing the
during
Daggerfall
Oh, I think I
army at
feel like
Devon's
there's
Watch.
so many people talking. Okay, we gotta go. We're going this way. And you can see that it's white, so I've already completed the dungeon. Oh god, I forgot. I am so close to just wanting to buy all of my riding speed cheats. Because this is brutal. Look at that, that's a sprint. I feel like that's more of a little baby, like a... See how fast I can't go? Yes, I can see that. Oh wait, here's another purple book. Oh, better be getting that poppy right there. Yeah. You don't want that to be the last one you never find until you do it and you're like, are you kidding me? It was there this whole entire time. I'm gonna go fight that guy. I don't like those dudes at all. I think they're disgusting. Uh-oh. Let's not hit those guys, okay? Oh, look at that. Oh, huh. Hey, no, you! I didn't try to fight you, bud. I'm sorry you got hit in the flame. I didn't mean it. Yeah, some of that fire. I'm sorry, Quar. I didn't mean it. I just want to get that Nyx out of here. Oh, I feel terrible. Oh, see, now you got the glowy thing here. Happens. Alright. I feel like running is just so much faster than my horse. Alright, be careful here, kids. It's a long fall, and I don't even have vigor to keep me safe. Oh. Ooh, I see a chest. And it's an intermediate. I got this. Oh. I thought I had this. Struggle's real.
Congratulations.
I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take some of this. I'm gonna definitely take some of this. Oh, and I'm definitely taking that. Do you want this sword? I was like, who's that creeper just sitting there behind that freaking mushroom all like sneaky? Sup, stalker? Oh, I hate you guys. Alright, I'm gonna make Bones go get him. Go get him, Bones. Go get him, killer. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. What can't... Pete, that thing's like going at you, bro. It wanted to take a choppy. He does not want to get some of this. I'm not scared. Ew. Yeah, I don't like some of these beasties. Some of these beasties are very creepy. But not as scary as the spiders. I don't care what anyone says. I just don't like them. All the urns. All of the urns. And I don't really feel like I want to dick around in Dora the Explorer all of them this day. What's up, Mal? How you doing? Alright. Somebody must... Were they just through here? Because there's usually two bad dudes sitting over yonder. Okay, I might poke around a little bit, just a tiny amount. So when I first started playing this game, it was hilarious because everyone would be like, oh, dude, like here we are. We're going to be in this area. She's going to be in here looking at every single urn. And it's going to take 10 years. And then I'd be like, hey, you guys, check this out. I got these. What? Oh. Whoa, bro. Come on. Keep it calm. And then I'd find like some of those awesome recipes and stuff for crafting motifs, and I would be like, well, where'd you get that? I was like, oh, in one of those super lame urns. Oh, hello there, friend. Oh wait, what is this? What was that new one? Okay, I think I must have just gotten that one.
Move to flank!
Yeah, I don't know what that's doing, but whatever. You got anything for me? No, you're worthless. We gotta get this book. There's gonna be this bro up here, so I'm gonna get out my... Come on, why? Get out the old tombstones, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Go get him, Bones. Go get him, killer. Even that book belongs to me. Half the time I want to be like, I would never give you these books. Like, I would just keep them myself, and I'd be like, oh, look, I've got a new book. Or I'd be like, how much is this worth? I wouldn't just give it to them for free. I don't think so.
Circle around!
No, don't circle around. You ain't gonna get nowhere by circling around people. I mean, I suppose I could break it down, like, whatever. Tattered note, it says. I don't think I really cared about the tattered note, but I got it anyway. So we're gonna look. Okay, there's one book over there we'll hit on the way back, so we're gonna go this way. Hello there, stupid dwarven sphere. I don't like these guys either. We're gonna bounce. No thanks, friends. Stuck on that. Oh, he's like, I'm stuck on that. He's like, watch me not die. Rude. Alright, and then they're gonna come out of that frickin' mine there, so might as well throw it on one of these bad boys. Get ready for it, please. I think they're gonna start popping out. Yep, they're gonna start coming out like crazy. And then go get that thing. Yep, and it's so easy to like get lost in like one of the stories. So my biggest thing when I first played, I did not rush through everything. I would not let anybody power level me, just because I didn't want to. I was like, I'm gonna miss so much of the game. But after I did get to my max character, I was like, oh my god, I'm starting this new character. Somebody please power level me through this because I don't want to do it again. But yeah, I think it's a super important effort to definitely make sure you do all that stuff. Because if you don't, you're going to miss out on so much of the game that just makes it amazing. I'm really glad to hear that you're liking it. PT seems like he's liking it a lot too, which I think is fantastic. I'm pretty sure it said that. I'm pretty sure I'm not mistaken, but maybe I was, because... Huh. It wasn't a dungeon. Maybe I was looking at the other dudes. The prophet. When I spoke. Man, they don't have anything good in these. I remember back in the day I used to get some pretty awesome things by poking about. I don't think I need all those gears. They're like, yeah, you know, everybody's poor at this level. Okay, fine. It's accurate. Somebody's dead over here. Alright, we got somebody else going through here, so this is the Brew here. Look at him, Bones. Attack. Attack! Look at him! Don't care about that, gonna take that. That's a light one, yeah, we'll take that. Well, of course we want the summoning ritual. And the book is blank.
Well
like,
done.
What?
I am Shalador, young one. And I think you'll do. Return that book to Velost. Tell her fire will show her the words.
Have you taken the pledge yet, Justin? And what level is your character? I'm sorry. I don't even know that Garbo. Oh, you nasty little creepy spider. See, these ones don't freak me out because they're like dwarven spiders. I was like, that's not real. Like, you want to be spiders, but not spiders kind of a thing. Like, you're metal. Like, that's not scary. But the other ones in Orthinium, I'm not a fan of. Like, I will skirt all the way around the world to avoid those things, and I'm dead serious. Come on, go, Bones, Bones! Come on, attack. I feel like Bones is like my little pet doggy or something. Very strange, I know. Alright, this is gonna be square straight across over. Here, I think it's a scroll. Hello, scroll. How goes it, bud? No, it actually was not that scroll. How come we did not get that last time we were here? We totally would have. I don't understand. Oh, the winds of change. Sounds serious. Attack, Bones. Please. Oh, Pete, did you eat your food?
Witch's Brew? Yeah.
Yes. And just so you guys know, being Magica, the best drink, like, you know, your 2-hour deal that's going on, you want to do Witch Mother's Brew. Do I have mine on? I don't think I do. Let me check. So there's going to be certain kinds that are good for some. Actually, I got to go to my character. No, I do not. What? So we're going to go to slottable items. Might have a quick bard. Yep, right there. Witch Mother's Potent Brew. It's the greatest of all time ever for us Magica people. Alright, so Pete, we're leaving now, sir.
Alright.
So I don't know where you were just going.
I was gonna fight all those bugs.
Well, that's fine, but I don't have time for that kind of stuff. So let's just do what we came here to do and let's act up there. I mean, you can do what you want, though I suppose if you want to stay.
It's the journey, not the destination, sweetie.
Who lied and told you that? It would be so fun, and we could all be in the same guild. It'd be like the greatest time ever, but that's fine. What? Why are you laughing, Pete?
We'll find some PS4 friends. They're out there somewhere.
I know, I'm in a guild of one. But still, I want, like, my people to play. Will was like, I would have been so geeked out if it's Justin and Vela were like, yeah, I totally lied. We have it on the PlayStation 4. I'd be like, that's the greatest thing ever. But then I'd be like, why did you lie to me to begin with? That's not nice. Oh, and that parrot. I got the glowing parrot. It's on my head. I wish I could just have that forever. What would you, like, how funny would that be if you seen somebody walking down the street like that? I'd go to work like that. I'd be like, yeah, try to get mad at me now. I'm like, you can't. It just wouldn't even be a possibility of aw. Now I just got sad. I feel like I don't want to mess with all this stuff, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna 88 gold, I'm good. Yeah, the horse is terrible. Like, I'm seriously to the point where I'm like, I'm just gonna, like, use, like, my crowns and do that, that speed, boost there, the cheats. Because I'm like, oh my gosh, it takes so long. And that's another thing that everybody does not like when, starting out a new character. Especially when you're in PvP. Everybody else will be flying by you and you're like, wait up. And they're like, tell your horse to stop sleeping and, stop, like, I don't know, walking like slower than anything else, and you're like, I'm just gonna get off, I'll walk. Thanks. And that's even worse though. And that is the #1 thing that I always level up. I have to make that at 50 or like max speed before I even start messing with anything else. I don't care about the bag upgrade. I don't care about the stamina. I'll be like, I'll just keep kicking this horse. There is, and I think, maybe still, they actually had a PvP skill where you can actually...
What's your opinion of the
get
Fighters
over in a
Guild,
speed boost.
soldier?
It's kind of like super speed. Oh, Mel, thank you for continuing your sub. That's awesome. Everyone give us love. We need to throw out some love. Stream manager, are you on this? Boom. So, speed boost, yes. And it just makes it so that when you're on your horse, and it's specifically for horses, like that you're not sitting there, you know, lightly pretending like you're not grazing for grass, and it helps. Hello, Velast. I am back with your stuff.
Were you successful? Do you have the tomes?
Yes, I have them right here. And something strange happened, doesn't it always?
Well done. You're already proving your worth to the guild. Sorry, did you say strange? What happened?
An old man in robes appeared to me. He said his name was Shalador, another name people will become quite familiar with.
Shalador? Labyrinthian's
What?
father, the Spell Mirror's forger. Are you speaking truly?
No, I'm lying.
And, this book's pages are blank. Why is it glowing?
Shalador appeared right after I picked up that book. He said fire would show you the words.
The spellwrights of the First Era used a special ink that would remain invisible until immersed in arcane fire. Perhaps that's what he meant. We have a brazier nearby burning with such a fire. Let's see what the flames reveal.
Pause, and to be fair, y'all, let's get real. Let's say I get this tome that she so desperately wanted, right? Okay, cool. That's one thing. But now she's guessing that if we put fire on it, it might show some things. Do you really think that she would let me go ahead and give it a try? No, I'd be like, you know what, noob, get out of my way. I will try to start that book on fire, and I'm gonna see what it says. Now you can go away until I have some other, like, little bitch jobs for you to
Cast
do.
the book into the arcane fire.
See, she wants me
Fear
to
not. The
cast it in
pages
there.
will not burn.
Can you tell me more of Shalador? Question mark.
Shalador was the most famous archmage of the First Era. His dedication to spellcraft and his commitment to research were unmatched by any before or since. Most mages revere him, though he does have his critics.
Why would he be criticized?
Shalador felt that one should earn the right to be called mage. He created many trials to test the spellcasting mettle of men and mer. His loudest detractors were those who failed those tests.
Goodbye. I just felt like I needed to say angry, even though it really was not meant to be angry. I get to add my own acting to this. Thanks. So let's just go ahead and chuck the old book into the old flame. Ooh. Now we got all this. Can y'all read that? I can't speak that language. I don't think I'm going to even try because it doesn't make sense. Now let's go talk back to Blast, even though she could have walked over here and chucked it in there herself and known all this stuff way before we had to travel all the way back here, being super slow. With zero
What has
stamina.
the fire revealed?
Right, Snail? You know you got it. Well, right, and that's what I'm saying. Like, she ain't gonna just tell you to do that. Like, oh my gosh, you have like this tome and this person talk to you, like who I think is like the greatest person ever, but throw it in the fire. No. Okay. She's asking what it revealed. I can't understand the words here. They must be very complex spells.
Complex indeed.
Now she's reading
Much
it.
of this is beyond my understanding, but here, this one is an attunement spell. We can summon Archmage Shalador himself. We'll need some ritual orbs.
What do these orbs do? Maybe you just said it. It summons the Archmage Shalador. But let's continue.
They'll focus your magicka, attune your life energies, and draw him to this place. The ritual will apparently also link your mind with his.
I'd be like, does it matter that I have no soul and that I am nothing but a husk? Yeah, maybe not. So now I'm going to ask her, what does that mean?
It means that the Archmage will be able to guide you and speak to you whenever he chooses. Are you ready to begin?
You mean somebody can talk to me in my mind when I don't necessarily want him there? Yeah, let's do it.
To the center.
That's bossy. I almost don't want to go to the center because the way she just asked me to do it.
First, we attune your spirit to Shalador's. Ready. When you're set, use the orb before you.
Well, okay, it's got to be a specific orb. Because, like, I'm... Okay. Touching the glowing orb. Let's attune this shit. A boom.
Knew it! I was right in choosing you.
Oh, were you, sir? Let's talk to Archmage, shall we? I think she's really a functional illiterate.
I can sense.
Well,
Yes. The aura around you glows with good fortune.
I don't have an
You
aura.
will be the one to help me complete my final task.
Why me, Archmage? Why me?
What I hope to accomplish is difficult. Perhaps impossible. It will require great
Again, you're
strength
talking
of
about my
spirit.
spirit. Rude, you have no idea what
I
just happened.
sense this strength in you. That is what drew us together in the ruins.
What is this task?
A storm rages towards us, Adept. War has come to Tamriel, and the mages of this great guild must have quarter. I intend to offer them a safe haven, a sanctuary where they may study in peace.
How do we create the sanctuary, sir?
I created that sanctuary
Okay.
centuries ago.
Deal.
It was stolen from me by an agent of chaos and magically transported to the Shivering Isles. To recover the island, we must locate 4 hidden tomes. This is the task of which I speak.
I feel like we could have said that with a lot less words. But where are these tomes?
They are being held in the place known as Cheesemonger's Hollow.
Cheesemonger's
It is a realm of the mad god, Sheogorath.
Sheogorath.
Stand by my side, and I will open a portal.
I'll stand with you, Shalador.
Be careful. Sheogorath is not to be taken lightly. I lost the sanctuary because of his nimble tongue and mad stare.
Nimble tongue? Question mark.
I won't waste my time recounting his antics.
You will if I
Suffice
tell
it to
you to.
say, he got the better of me. Bets were made, wagers were lost, and my sanctuary, Ibea, was pulled into
Ibea is
his
very
realm.
pretty.
My apprentices screaming all
It was
the while.
the prettiest until Somerset came. And that's what it's like. I was like, half the time I'm like, I feel like they're lazy and they just don't want to do whatever it is they need to do. And I was like, okay, cool, I'll be your little lackey. We're going to ask, who is Sheogorath?
He's known as the Daedric Prince
And that
of Madness.
is legit.
The Mad God.
First true thing
The
he's spoken
Dunmer
in
call
quite
him
some
one
time.
of their 4 corners of the House of Troubles.
4
And
corners
he's
of the house
earned
of
the
troubles. Why
title
would
a
you name somebody that?
1,000-fold.
Is he really a threat? He sounds like a joke.
Don't take him too lightly. Madness comes in many forms. Sheogorath encompasses them all. He rules the Shivering Isles, but often takes an active interest in our world. That usually doesn't end well.
Well, ask him
protect
why
my
he
legacy.
returned. I feel like I must
While
ask.
this guild was after my time, I accomplished much in Tamriel. I founded schools of magic, oversaw the construction of the Great Maze,
Great Maze also
and
another
bore
cool
my spell mirror into battle.
It makes it sound like he gave birth to something. And you think war could undo that?
I know it. I laid powerful enchantments on my final resting place. When my legacy is threatened, I'm drawn back from Aetherius. My presence here is proof enough. The 3 Banners War is a threat to every mage in Tamriel.
I wonder what 3 banners he speaks of. Very strange. We know, don't we? Okay, good day. Let's go pop into this portal, y'all. Alright. Everybody, brace yourselves. We're going into Cheesemonger's Hollow. And in here, there's a lot of really creepy things, but it's okay. It'll be fine. Yes, you should have noticed that, Brent, because it is pretty sweet. We got quite a bit. Let's go talk
quaint,
Haskell,
a
if you
mortal.
will. He's a very strange fella. Sup, bro? Actually, I'm gonna read this book first. Jesus of Tamriel. Nobody cares.
Well, what is it? Here for some noble purpose, no doubt.
I'm here for Archmage Shalador. I've been sent to retrieve some books. Question
Spell
mark, like
books?
books.
How pedestrian. As it happens, I'm feeling particularly charitable at present. I'll allow you to enter. After.
After what?
After a test of your resolve. This isn't a lending library. If you want the spell books, you'll have to earn them. A portal has been opened, just behind you. Close it, and I'll grant you passage.
Ooh, y'all know what I see over there, right behind old Haskell, bro? Sitting on that desk, there's a heavy sack. Oh boy. See, sometimes I'm not a fan of the lightning staff for those purposes. Can we be done, guys? Oh no, there's gotta be another one of these. I do like that destruction staff power though. That one's pretty sick. No. Get her, Bones. Get her. Be a good boy. Sick. Kill. Kill.
Interesting. Well,
Now let me get this heavy sack. Is Justin's like, I mean, she does have some mad ESO skills. She kind of knows a thing or two.
that was
Maybe one or two.
unexpectedly competent. You'd make an adequate house servant. I don't suppose you'd consider it. The pay is meager, but the fringe benefits are appalling.
No, thanks. I've only come for the books.
Pity. The tomes you seek are beyond the door at the top of the stair. Once you're outside, follow the path.
Thank you, Haskell.
Just doing the Master's will. I will open the door for you. Oh, and mind the scamps. The little imps adore fresh flesh. Such children.
Right. Thank you, Haskell. Why do I have to wait for him to open up the damn
Right this
door?
way.
They get slow. And that's like they got all the time in the world and you're not trying to go through this? Justin is today's top donor. That is awesome.
And please, try not to make a
Oh,
mess
look.
of
Look at
things.
my little dude. Look at my little animal. I forgot I had that fella there. He's happy.
Happy adventuring.
Pete Vela, thanks to you for the gift sub. Hey, Haskell, before I go.
I'm so glad we've had this time together. One must usually go to a public execution for conversation of this caliber.
What is this place?
Oh, just one of the many shrines to my lord. The common rabble know it as Cheesemonger's Hollow. Shea Gorath is fond of it, but rarely graces it with his presence.
Who are you?
I am Lord Shea Gorath's Chamberlain.
Chamberlain,
I handle
I
his
think that
affairs
means
and look
garbage.
after the Shivering Isles.
Oh,
while his
Vela.
lordship
Ooh,
is
Minecraft
away.
face. Is that a Minecraft face? So, Tolan, how's it been going? You got another account? Is this your trolling account? Or, so you got your other account, which is your nice person account? And then this one is your troll, where you come in and you, like, start bullying and being mean? Or no? Because I can't imagine you doing that. But then also I'm like, why do they have two accounts? And then you get ratted out by your bud who knows who you are. And then it makes it very awkward and strange. He was like, dude, I was gonna like totally be mean to Soups tonight. That was my game plan, you ruined it. I'm kidding. I don't think that you would do that. Not to me anyway. Right? Right? Zappy zap! There, old freaking little scampy scamp. Oh, yeah, and just so you guys know, like, when you do start doing PvP, if you see a golden scamp in the sewers, you definitely want to be jacking that guy up because he's got a lot of really cool stuff. They're usually the ones that have, like, Hakaijos and stuff like that, which is a pretty big deal. I don't know if I want this one on this bar. Bones, attack! Go get him. Go get him and her or them, whatever they are at this.
From the sides!
Yeah, or not.
From the sides!
No, not from the side, not from the front, not from anywhere. Go away. Ooh, Bone Tyrant. Increased to 21. Thing, it happened. Oh, and he's eating somebody. Alright, Bones, look, if this is a serious thing, let's see what we got. For supplies. I don't know, this guy could like totally like drop kick my face off. We don't want that to happen. Oh, I got a lot of garbage in there though. For real, it's like... okay, we're gonna do this one. Why do I have the swift ones slotted? That's really lame. Okay, so we're gonna put this one here. Because nobody cares about getting faster. We care about our well-being. And I'm not really sure how I'm gonna be able to handle this guy. Because Bones only hangs out for a second and a half before he bails upon me. Okay, here we go, y'all. It's gonna happen. Get out the old tombstones. Oh, God, I hate it when he fucking finds my face. Sorry, apologize, bad language. Go eat some of that. No. Exploit him. Exploit that little bad guy. Naughty. Naughty dinosaurs. Naughty gut ripper. Didn't they tell you to rip everyone else's guts but mine? I feel like that's what they said.
Puppy doesn't like you, does he?
Who doesn't like me? Oh, God, he's gonna jump. Aha, sucker. I feel like that. I like that. I thought it was a swell time. Bones. Bones. Oh, Bones. Go get him. Go get him, Bones. Damn, don't sit there and wait. Go get him. Go. No, he's eating my neck. No, get up. Get up. Vela. Oh, I'm a rude. Oh, no. I'm a, yeah.
Reindeer.
I was reindeer. What?
Red-nosed reindeer.
Yeah, I am, and it's very cute, and I think I make a very, oh, no. Very adorable reindeer. Thank you, Bela. Bela's like, I remember my super old Guts River. Yeah, suck on that one, son. You don't rip guts that well. And I'm gonna leave your Daedra husk behind because it is trash, and that's what they label it as in my inventory. So it must be true. Let us go solve this riddle, which first I feel like we must pray for this lost soul here. The prayers are happening. I'm sorry, sir, that you got your face bitten off by that dinosaur who was eating you rather ferociously, even though you look like you're made out of stone. So that's very weird. Okay. I'm just gonna take a book. How the Kwama lost his shoes. That sounds very stupid. I don't think Kwamas wear shoes. They're gross little creatures that live in mines. Then cries and leaks all down his face. She ate him?
Well, well, well.
Oh, we're gonna talk to
What do we have here?
Where are you, bro? Because we can only take one. Hello, fella. I've heard so much about you and how insane asylum you are. Let's see what he has to say, shall we?
Puppy killer? Come to steal me books? What? Who? Where? What? When? Sometimes why? Speak up. Honesty is the best policy, as far as you know.
One dude, what's up with those eyeballs? Because that's really creepy how milky they look, and it's really kind of disturbing. Continuing on with the purpose, I'm here to recover 4 tomes for Shalador.
Shalador? Ho ho! That pompous Nord and I go way back. I know what he wants. Indeed I do. Ha! His island. He wants to steal it back. How I love a challenge.
Right. I'll just take them with me then.
Now where's the sport in that? I tell you what. I'll give you 1 book in exchange for your heart or lungs.
No.
Your choice. No, wait. I have a better idea. Let's have a contest. A contest wrapped in a mystery with an enigma glaze. Oh, what fun we'll have.
What kind of enigma glaze are we speaking about? Because I'm doing a hard pass.
A few tasks,
kind of
the odd
contest?
death trap. Nothing so difficult as, say, reassembling the Staff of Chaos or rebuilding the Numidium. Take the first book, Puppy Killer,
Why
and
is
I'll
it
give you
only
an
a puppy killer?
additional book for each test you pass. Are you game?
I suppose it's a deal.
With any luck, he'll die of embarrassment all over again.
I'm not sure that's how it works.
I can't wait to see the look on his face. If it's precious enough, I might hang it on the wall.
You're not gonna hang anyone's face on your wall, bro.
What's the meaning of this? Sheogorath!
You remembered. Ah, Shalador. You never write, you never visit. Just now I made a deal with your lackey here. How long have you wanted those books? Eternity?
Your deals are hardly fair. What farce have you contrived this time?
Think of it as an adventure! Ha! And don't worry, I've got a surprise for you, too. I put a tiny curse on these books, just a small one. Long story short, Shal, you can never read these books.
Curse you, mad god!
Boring! Be more imaginative, Shal. Like, curse you, mad god! May you become cheese eternally gnawed by skeevers! Unfortunately, I have no more time for constructive criticism. Do stay in touch.
He says, do stay in touch, but does he really want him to stay in touch? I beg to differ. I beg to damn differ. Alright, let's go talk to Shalador. See how he feels after that dirty exchange of words. Where he looked like a little bitch. It's fine.
Curse the mad god. I don't know what game he's playing with you, but I do know the stakes.
At least we have 1 tome.
That's true. Though without my help, it will take Velast considerably longer to translate it. I'd like you to return and let her know the bad news.
I'll tell her.
I'll send you back to Tamriel then. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Like, I want to hang out here. So yeah, he's cursed without being able to read the books. Now we got this other novice Mage looking into these books that he cannot read. I bet you the irritation and frustration is going to get super real when he's like, just read the damn book. And she's like, I don't know the words. And then he's going to get mad. And then I don't even know what can happen. Or do I? Sheogorath is actually a pretty entertaining character in this storyline. He shows up numerous times throughout the game regardless. But this is where he is the most prominent, if you will. And he's a snarky little son of a bee, if you know what I mean. The last, I am back. I have got a book for you.
Over here. We have much to discuss, you and I.
Why are you bossing? Who? What? Did you just hear that? Somebody just said, hey, get over here. You and I have got a lot to discuss. It wasn't her. I got some business to
You
take care of.
radiate an aura of power. Does this mean you have the books?
Only one. Sheogorath is going to make us pass tests to earn the others.
Tests? Well, that's a start, I suppose. What of Shalador? He was drawn away from here in a burst of light.
Sheogorath summoned him.
Not good, not
No,
good.
not good, no.
I'll start translating this right away, but I hope Shalador returns to help.
Sheogorath cursed the tomb. Or the tome. Shalador can't read it. Ever.
Zarxus' backside.
Yeah, Zarxus'
Then this is going to
backside.
take
You know,
a
that's
while.
like the biggest swear word
Check
ever
in
heard.
at a guild hall from time to time. I'll
That'd be
leave
funny
word
if I
for
just
you
said
when
that in
I've
passing.
finished.
I will say that word sometime in real people life if I remember. Stream manager, could you go ahead and write that down so I can like talk some smack to somebody and call them that and have them look at me like I'm insane, but also it'd be hilarious. Ooh, Vela's got a choo-choo train. She's got the choo-choo train emote thingy
In
next
the
to her
meantime,
face.
keep an
Or
eye
her
out
name.
during your travels. There are many lost tomes scattered throughout Tamriel.
Yeah, we know.
Who knows? Any
know
one of
that.
these books may help us restore Shalador's lost island haven.
We're getting a slight glyph of Magicka, which we shall put upon some piece of armor we have, even though we're not really going to do it. And then we're getting the Amulet of Evea. So Evea is this lovely place, which is very pretty, and it used to be the prettiest until Somerset and Artaeum came out.
Pardon me, I
Cool.
must
Side note,
begin this
FYI.
translation. These runes? Fascinating.
The last, about Sheogorath.
Terrifying, isn't he? The will and attention of a child with the power of a Daedric prince.
Is he always like that?
Well, look on the bright side. You're still upright on two legs. You're not inside out or bright purple or afflicted with new angry limbs. It could be worse.
Yeah, I don't think I would want extra limbs or to be turned inside out or any of those other things that she said would happen. So apparently now we're going to have to wait. I don't know how long we're going to have to wait. I think it'll be maybe right after we zone. Why are you sitting on the couch?
I was waiting for you. I'm sorry.
Oh, what did you do? Skip past through all that stuff? Okay, so Mage's Guild is at 2. And I think it's
Yeah.
like
So
Uh-huh.
It didn't up any more missions for Mage's Guild. What do I have to do?
I don't know if we have to zone. We might have to zone. So my Frozen Colossus can be morphed. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I'm not a fan of these ultimates. I feel like I'd rather spend the skill points elsewhere. Let's see what happens. When we can talk to them again, they will just, like I said, show up out of the damn blue and
Your timing is impeccable.
like this.